Hey, what is going on? I have a quick mail call video that I made earlier, and I had to do it out in my garage because there's some big stuff in there. So we're going to go through that quick. I'm right here with you watching live. So let's get this out of the way. All right, welcome everybody to my live panning party, birthday party, mail call, chat. This is a quick little intro video. I'm going to go through the mail real fast, and then we can talk about it more in depth when we get to the actual live. But I got we'll talk about that in a second. I got my bag from Wrench. This is a bag that I bought. He was selling pay dirt a while back. And there is at least 1 gram in there. If you guys know Wrench, he's also very well known for adding more gold as time goes on. So I'm hoping to get panned out tonight, and we'll see how much I got. And then I won a little deal on the Johnny's Corner page one night, one of the hashtag deals. I got a sticker pack. Congratulations on the sticker pack giveaway. The girls put this together for a winner. They hope you enjoy. Thanks for the support and friendship. Johnny, Maddie, and the girls. That's Johnny's Corner and Magnetic North Fishing. And they sent me all these cool stickers. Look at that cool holograph one. You got this Pokemon card looking one that shows one of their cool magnet fishing finds. That's an honor box for newspapers. And then lots and lots and lots of stickers. That James sticker, he just left them all over my house when he was here. I find his stickers everywhere now. He's always trying to sneak onto my channel, and I like that. James is a heck of a guy. Check him out. James, Master of None. And we got more Johnny's Corner, Magnetic North Fishing, and then this really cool leather coaster that's stained and engraved. What a really cool coaster. I'm going to enjoy having that around. And so, I'm going to get these picked up and out of the way so I can make room for some other stuff. Thank you all for that. Not so happy about this. You know, it's my birthday. I'm turning 50. And I never thought I'd be 50. Seemed like, wow, I always thought 50 was old. I don't feel that old, but then again I do. And I checked the mail this week, and this was in the mailbox. What the heck? And yes, it's got my name on it. I ain't that old. Maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, and then we got this. Just got it today. Went and picked it up because I got to hook up at the post office, and I can get my packages first thing in the morning if I know they're here. This is a bag of ore from Jason at Mount Baker Mining and Machine, and I definitely have high hopes for going through this ore. Like this piece here appears to have a piece of visible gold right there. I hope to go through and cut some slabs from this and end up with some cool ore cabs with gold in them. I did go through this a second ago. I got a few of the rocks wet and looked at them. I got this rock here that I'll cut this all up. It just appears to be pure quartz, but it does have a little bit of the either tellurides or galena, and the cool stuff usually hangs out with that dirtier stuff in the ore. So I will be going through cutting some slabs, getting that all checked out. Hopefully I'll have some nice gold ore slabs to show you guys. Now in the meantime, these are some of the slabs I've been doing. You know, this is the original rock right here that this was cut from and polished. And you can see this was wet a second ago, but it's drying and it's getting dull. Where this is a dry rock, and look at the shine on that. Same thing with this one here. This has actually been shaped and sanded with 50 grit. There's a wet side. And this is, well, it's wet, but this is polished. And I can dry this off. It's still going to be, well, it's not dry, but it's still going to be shiny no matter what. Like this rock here is dry. Look at the shine on that. All the cool colors going on. This is another one. These are just a small sample of the rocks that I will be giving away during my 500 subscriber party, which is coming up. This is one that I cut in half last night. And this is a hard rock. This took forever to cut through. And Look at that on the inside. It looks like a galaxy in there. You've got blues and reds and whites and grays and a little bit of orange color in there. I can't wait to cut some slabs from that, get them polished up. Here's another one that we thought might be cool because it's got that going on the outside. And folks, it's just nothing on the inside. That stuff's only like on the surface, and so that one was a dud. But then this guy here, you might remember when me and Marty and Jason and all those guys were in the creek a few weeks back. Jason had a rock Marty had a rock very similar to this, and only it was about 3 times as big. And this is what it's going to look like when you cut it. Look at the layers going on in there, and it's even got a little bit of blue, gray, yellow going on. Can't wait to slab that one up. And this is one that I found, and I actually have a couple of these with this black streak going through it. It looks almost like a tiger stripe. But when you cut this open, it is just black as black can be. That is going to be awesome to make slabs from. I think that's a basalt. I could be wrong. And I will say, in the middle of cutting all these with the new, to me, homemade rock saw, halfway through cutting this big rock, it stopped. The motor just quit. I checked it all over. I looked to see if it had thermal protection and just needed to cool down. It did not. What it did have was a capacitor with a hole in it, and all the good stuff on the inside became bad stuff on the outside, and the motor stopped turning. I was literally incapacitated. But I went over to the shelf, grabbed a capacitor, stuck it in. Within 5 minutes I was up and running, finished my cut. Everything is good in the world again. Here's one more really cool rock. We weren't sure how this one was going to be. It almost looks sedimentary, sandstone-ish kind of. And then when you open it up, other than these couple of inclusions, which I'm hoping as I slab this out, those might go away, I definitely think that's going to be a polishable one. And how cool is that with those stripes going on in there? That's going to be a fun one. And one more. Gosh, this one's so cool. So cool. Look at all the different greens and reds going on in there. And then it is just nuts inside. Now this one also has a few small inclusions. There's holes in there. But even with the holes, this one's going to slab up and make some really neat cabs. Okay, there might be a couple more cool ones in there, but I don't want to make this video super long. It is an intro video. We're going to be going live in just a minute here, and then we can talk about the coolest thing I got in the mail this week. My new 2-foot by 4-foot shaker table. Fresh off the boat in China. It came with a little bit of damage. I ended up working a deal and I got a bunch of my money back. More than enough to fix the repair or make the repairs that are needed. Long story short, their shipping crate absolutely sucked. Half the bolts they put in it were finger tight and fell out. The table had fallen off. It had crushed this plastic tray. The feeder tray wasn't the best either. And a forklift at some point did a lot of damage to the electric motor. So we talked about it the last couple days, and they're sending me a bunch of my money back. I ended up getting an incredible deal on this. After I make the necessary repairs, it's going to work and function just as it should. And you're going to see me dumping dirt in there and gold walking its way right on off the edge there down into the buckets. So I have big plans in the future for this. Let's talk about it in the live. I will see you all right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's have a good show. Oops, there we go. Hey everybody! Look at all these people already. Thank you so much, all of you, for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated. I don't feel 50, but I remember when I was a kid thinking 50 was a million, and now I'm a million and I feel, I don't know, 43. But everybody in the family came over. My son in Montana gave me a call first thing. Hey, Dave, thank you very much. I can almost hear you singing that. But, yeah, my son called me first thing this morning. He was pouring a little concrete in Missoula this morning, and the rest of the family showed up. They're actually still downstairs. I put this on the TV. I think they're watching. But Short bus rider. Click the link, Stacy. Come on up. It's in there. I'll pop it again. Anybody else wants to come on up, click the link. Do the thing. Do the thing. 9 dog years, right? Are you born on February 29th? And I'm rocking my new shirt tonight. I got it off of our I don't even have my own shirts on there yet. I'm still working on fixing my logo and getting it put on a shirt. But we got one for Stacy, we got one for Nick, we got Travis, we got Prairie, Reg. Oh wait, we don't have Nick. Me and Nick are the only 2 logos I'm still working out. So I went in a hurry last week and I clicked on the black and red and white shirt and clicked order, and I've been waiting for my Red Dirt Nation shirt to get here. And I looked in the mailbox today. Lone Horse Mining. I ordered one of Travis's shirts and never even realized I clicked on the wrong dang thing. So I got one of Travis's shirts anyway, and it turned out pretty nice. I like it. So, yeah, now I get to go back to reddirtnation.printful.me, printful.me, with a Red Dirt Nation in front. And you can get all of our shirts. Eventually, I'll get some time and I'll get my shirt on there as well. We've got a couple hoodies. And once I get all the logos worked out, and I'm sure that I like the way they're printing, we're just going to keep adding more and more merch to that site. And eventually probably get our own site going on. Ben, how you doing, buddy? I see you in chat. Rachel, how you doing? Mary, how you doing? Tomcat, always good to see you. Let's see, Alaskan Assassin, my homie. Stacy, any of you guys want to come up and join me? Come on, click the link. I am gonna pan out that wrench bag. I want to see how much gold's in there, and I want to give some of it away. Maybe not tonight, but I'm still this close, guys. What is I'm like 16 away from 500 subscribers. I've got some pay dirt bag. Well, I'll pay dirt bag getting given away, and I might do another one. We'll see how much gold I've got by the time that comes, and all kinds of other stuff. I've been cutting and polishing rocks for you guys like crazy. I got a ring over here that we don't want to talk about. This ring's been giving me trouble, and I haven't touched it since it gave me trouble, and I'm afraid as soon as I touch it, it's going to give me trouble again, and I'm going to start all over on it. But one way or another, that Uperlite ring or one just like it is going to be on the giveaway. And that'll be hopefully before the end of the month. With next week being Thanksgiving, I got deer hunting and stuff going on this week. I'm hoping to get it before the end of the month, and we'll do the big party, and someone's going to win a bag of gold. There was a 1/10 of a gram from Nugget Lake there. I've got some cons from Nugget Lake. I think they're behind me. Yep, right there. Right in front of the Purple Bear and the Folgers can. I doubt there's a 1/10 in there, but there's some. And then I've got a little bit there to add. And whatever I dig out of this wrench bag, I'm going to add, hoping to get it up at least over a 1/4 gram. And then there's a half a bag of black poison. My wife was shaking it down, and she did so much. And then I was doing it on the Flower Gold Wizard Gold Ripper, and I just never finished it. So I'm just dumping that in too. So there'll be whatever gold's left in there. Like I said, I want to get it at least to a 1/4 gram. Connie Barnes, I see you there. Hello, hello. Let me get you a wrench. And moderator. There we go. Looks like everyone else has a wrench. I am streaming on both sides. We've got the landscape, and for those of you that like to scroll through the shorts, we've got it streaming up and down. You just might not see the full picture in that up and down mode. I can click it on here to see what I look like. Oh, I can't see nothing with it like that. Anyhow, what in the heck happened? StreamYard just shrunk me down so far. There we go. No, I'm way too big. All right, now it's back to the way it's supposed to be. What else is going on in chat here? Let's see. Steven Stark, I don't know if I said hi. Brewer, I think I caught you. Hearts of Gold, hello. Thank you guys all for being here. Bill Verhayden, thank you. Miller, Carl, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but thanks for stopping by. I do believe I got you wrenched up. Let's just make sure you are now. And AAA, Hearts of Gold. I think that's, and Machine Head. Machine Head says he just subscribed and found a gold processing project to participate this winter. Looks fun. I think you are talking about our Red Dirt Nation challenge. And what we're making with that is some kind of device that you can use to find gold. And it could be a copy of something that's already on the market. It could be something completely new. It could be a 5-gallon bucket, plastic bucket, trommel. I am making a shaker box of sorts, like the old timer shaker box, but with some twists to it. The only real rule to the thing is it's got to be in around that $100 value. That doesn't mean you have to spend $100 to make it. It means that if I like what you make and I want to make one for myself and I don't have anything and I have to go buy it all, that I can buy everything in your project for around $100. And it could be less, it could be 120. We're not dead set on 100, but right in that general ballpark. $100 American, so that's like 700 Canadian, right? I don't know the exchange rate, but that is that winter challenge. I don't know if there's been like any official rules on it, but the Red Dirt Nation, we're kind of working this out as we go. And that's the basic gist. Eventually, we'll put some full rules out there, and we're really hoping to get a couple of cool celebrities to come back in and vote on whose is the coolest. So it's going to have to be something that you can get done over the winter, and we're going to have to see it working. Stacy already thinks he's getting first place. Me, myself, I'm going to be making YouTube videos with mine once I make it. So I'll have a video that I'll be able to upload. But if you aren't making YouTube videos, which I know not everybody is, then you're going to have to take pictures and send it to us, or pop up on the link and come on live and show us how it works live. One way or another, if you want to be in, you're going to have to show off what you got and how it works. So that is the basic gist of what we've got going on there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, mine, I have a kind of an idea. There's a little bit of a problem that I had winter mining, and I think this is going to help me with winter mining a little. And I think it still would be very useful in the summertime. And I'm going to definitely have fun making it. It's mostly going to be out of wood. I've got a couple things I've already bought for it. And so that's where we're at with that. But what else? What am I missing in chat? Connie, Mary says she's doing great. Steven says hello. Hi, Connie. I don't know if I said hi to Connie yet. Stacy thinks he's getting first place. Oh, and you've got the grandkids there. Well, put them on mute. It's still pretty early there too. It's 7:50, so it's 6:50 there. So not quite their bedtime yet, huh? Oh, there it says a house full of grandkids. I see you now. Travis said he was going to pop on and say hi, so I expect to see him come in at some point. And I already sent him a video that showed him his new shirt that I'm so proudly wearing. Yeah. I also told him I'm an idiot. But so if you guys are on our website there, our sales page, whatever you want to call it, and then you're going to get some of our merch, make sure you're clicking on the right shirt. It lets you pick all the different sizes you want, all your shipping info, which I got all that right. I got the right size. I got the right color. I just didn't get the right logo because I clicked on the entire wrong shirt. I even went in to see if somehow I messed up in the layout or in the labeling. No, no, no. When I went on, and I didn't go on as an admin, I went on as a regular everyday white guy, clicked it, paid full price just to see how the whole process was going to work, and followed it on both sides all the way through, seeing, how, because it's another company that prints these and ships these for us, and same company that Glacier Gold Hunter uses, same company, same place I got that hoodie right there from. And man, they do a great job for us. We make a little bit of money on the shirts. We're putting that back into the channel, not my channel, the Red Dirt Nation channel. So buying one of my shirts when I do finally get them done and on there supports the Red Dirt Nation. I get nothing. But Todd Vargo, thank you, thank you. We get to be the same age for a few months. Nice, nice. You must be turning 51. And let's see, my chats have gotten stuck because I scrolled. There we go. Now they're all back to full. So the one thing about the, if you see, I can put the chat up on screen somewhere here. Right there's that button. And then I'll even make it bigger for you. Big, wide. All right. Maybe tall gets it out of my face. Anyhow, you're going to see people chatting that aren't in the same spot that you're chatting. You'll see them on screen, or you'll hear me calling them out. That's because some people are watching on their phones in the vertical, and some people, like you guys, are watching in the horizontal. It's a new feature from YouTube. Cool thing about it is, say I stream for an hour, I get 2 hours. It's double. So works great for us. Zach's in Platteville. Oh yeah, Zach. He isn't gonna hop on. There's no service there. He did text me happy birthday right away. I'm almost 100% positive he texted me. But yeah, they're saying Zach's in Platteville. His parents live down in Platteville, and it is opening day of deer hunting in the morning. I do have my stuff set up, and yeah, Zach did sell it. First thing this morning, I had a message from Zach. Over 250 people on Facebook today. I've lost track of how many people on YouTube because they're commenting happy birthday on several videos. Just awesome. Just awesome. Thank you guys so much. Feels great. But yeah, Zach's parents' house, from what I've been told, doesn't have any cell phone service. He's got to go sit at the end of the driveway to get his phone to work. So, and that's just good enough to maybe make a text or a phone call. There's no way he's going to be able to stream YouTube, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they have some Wi-Fi. Anyhow, contest is a good motivation. Yes, sir, Machine Head. Yes, yes. Like I said, and it doesn't have to be. I really wanted to make myself a bucket trommel, but there's only a couple of spots in Wisconsin that I can use it, and they're on private property. The places that I can use it on private property don't really have the best gold. Now, all the more reason to be able to process dirt faster, but I just thought it would be better for me to make something that I can use more at Nugget Lake, or like if I go to the beach at Superior or Lake Michigan, either one. So the Kootenai Placer in Eureka. Eureka, Montana. That sounds like a Kootenai. Am I right? Yours will be a cleanup contraption. I see. Boy, after having Riverdance on too, I'd like to go back to some of his old YouTube videos, and he lists all the parts and pieces to make that duplex jig. When he was doing them all at Home Depot, when he was doing them more as this is how you make it, these are where you buy your parts, da 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 da, and then he was like, I'm gonna start making these things nice. We don't have water though. Montana, yes. Old place for holding. Okay, okay. Um, hey, thanks, Careless. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, the Riverdance interview was awesome, and those jigs are awesome. And any one of the three, that I thought the value was great. But and I have seen back when I first started doing this YouTube thing, I do remember seeing some of his videos about the green ones, those PVC pipe duplex jigs, and I don't think I fully understood what they were. Lots happened with me in gold mining in the last year. I mean, I had a basic understanding and what I learned watching Discovery, um, and then starting to watch that Flower Gold Wizard and what he was doing, and realizing that, oh hey, we can do this right here in Wisconsin, and then actually getting the time to get out and do it. And I'm so glad I reached out to Jason that first time, because he was like, "Oh, we got another deal coming, and join my Patreon and come meet me at Nugget Lake." And it's been just a complete game changer for me having a great guy like him in my corner. So shout out to Jason, the Flower Gold Wizard extraordinaire. But oh, happy birthday to you too, then, Machine Head. But oh, the cake was amazing. For It was just a Walmart cake, but it was. She knows I'm a chocolate freak, and the chocolate frosting this time. Normally, that frosting on those Walmart cakes is just. I like sweet stuff, and usually it's too much, and it wasn't. It was more of a like a buttercream frosting, but it was chocolate colored. So, and they just had the happy birthday candle and the 5 and the O. And so I came up here for the picture, and I think this is the one even. I threw one of Marty's little keychain sluices on there. I got several of these from Marty. He was giving them. I think there's more. I find them because they're tiny. I find them all over. But he uh, he didn't invent this by any means, but it's in that shareware free files you can get if you've got a 3D printer. So he prints these off and takes them to the campground and gives them away to people. This one's even got little hunks of gold in it. They're little yellow rocks that are printed in there. Um, that one's pretty neat because it's the blue um, filament, I think they call it, and then when that's all done, they come back and put the yellow filament over the top to get the yellow gold rocks in there. And then this one's kind of got, if you can catch it in the light just right, there's the sparkles there, but it's kind of like that prismatique purple-ish. It changes colors from purple to green. So I'm going to be giving those away on the 500 subscriber party left and right, just adding them out. You guys, it's going to be real similar to this. We're just going to be hanging out talking shit, and there's going to be a whole list of prizes, and I think we'll do the hashtag picker thing because it's just simplest. StreamYard has it built right in, and I can just click the little button and do it, and da 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 da. No fuss, no muss. And maybe I'll get a duck race or two going on. But Careless, you're sick, negative for COVID, but oh yeah, severe sinus infection. Eesh. So I don't know. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I deal with the worst sinuses and allergies. I'm very hypoallergenic with all of my soaps, shampoos, cleaning supplies. I have a very strict list of cleaning supplies because nothing worse than coming home and the wife's got the whole house clean and she's put all this work in and it looks just fucking awesome in the house. And I have to go sleep in the garage because I can't breathe in my own house. And so we figured out which ones really bug me. Certain laundry detergents will bug me. Going to the gas station and the lady behind the counter with that old lady perfume, there's times I got to take a knee when I'm in line. It'll just immediately. But I get sinus headaches almost daily, and I've got a whole bunch of routines. Last night, laying in bed, I had to get an ice pack and put it on my head. Helps reduce the swelling, gets room, and you can literally hear the pressure drain out from in my temples. If you're sitting within 5 feet of me, you'll hear me. And when that pressure drains out, immediately the headache goes away. And if I'm lucky, I can keep the pressure gone until whatever plugs up again and the pressure builds. So I feel for you if you're dealing with sinus stuff. You're supposed to get a nose job. I've literally been wondering. I'm telling you, if they could drill holes right here and I had to have tubes sticking out of my head for the rest of my life, I would be fine with that. If they could cut my nose off and make it to where I never smell or taste anything again, if I didn't get another sinus headache, I get them so bad that like it literally makes me go blind. And a few years back when they first started really bad, I went into the hospital because my mom had a brain aneurysm that almost killed her. My uncle on my dad's side had a brain aneurysm that did kill him. And all of a sudden, I'm getting these headaches I'm losing eyesight. Um, they're like, rate your pain on a 1 to 10. I was like, man, I've been stabbed. I've been in car accidents. I've always been able to function. I said, these headaches put me right down where I can't hardly function at all. So, all it was sinus pressure. And I didn't even have a runny nose then. I was taking Claritin and it was just all in my head stuffed up. But you get worried because you have a brain aneurysm. Oh, yeah. If you've already got a brain aneurysm or an AVM or any of that going on, you don't want any extra pressure. Oh, getting a heart pacemaker. Yeah. I always say, too, just reading the chat right here, you never have to look very far to see someone going through something worse than what you are. I'm fortunate. I've made it to 50. Like I said, I've been guns pulled on me. I've been stabbed. I've been in car accidents. I've had things fall on me and I've motorcycle accidents and I've been so lucky. I've only ever broke my nose. Well, my brother broke my nose and I broke my hand and took a tendon out with that. And then I did cut. Oh, wait. Yeah, I cut this finger just about off with a table saw and the scar runs right across, right through there. And I did some tendon damage, but the doctor did get it all working again. So I'm lucky I've made it to 50 with the kind of health that I have. I do have a bad knee, a bad shoulder. This elbow isn't quite right, but like I said, you never have to look far to see somebody worse off than you are. And I'm just fortunate that I'm able to do what I'm able to do and get out, enjoy life still. So you sent me a text, Stacy. Better not be another picture like that one you sent. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I don't know. You know, Stacy's got it's a behind the scenes thing, but we'll have to reach out to him and say, hey, it could be no, not two left feet. I'm actually pretty good on my feet. Most of my injuries haven't been self-inflicted or careless, so to speak. Like I've done a lot of things and I've been fortunate to only have minor injuries when I have injured myself. Uh, Rolling my car over was about the dumbest thing. Sober, car had a tire that had been leaking, and I forgot to check it before I hopped in. And when I left my brother's house one night, I got on the highway and kind of said, "Oh boy, that tire feels like it might be a little low." And about the time that thought went through my head, I was sideways. And I remember going into the ditch sideways saying, "Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll." And then I rolled. And it was one of the nicest cars I ever had, too, growing up. And I brought it from Idaho when I worked in Idaho back to Wisconsin when I moved home. Rust-free, beautiful 1988 Thunderbird, had 302, all the rain sense wipers and automatic high beams, just all the cool features. And it was like a glorified Mustang. It was a little heavier than a Mustang, but it had the same motor. So it was pretty fast and it was fun to drive. Man, it looked good. And it was the 88. It wasn't that 91, 92 where they made them real wide and short and stupid looking. It was still a pretty cool looking car. Like I said, in Wisconsin, to have a rust-free car was unheard of. And yeah, I fixed that in a quick hurry. It was still rust-free, but there wasn't a straight panel on it. And we rolled it over. I rolled it one way into the ditch, and we rolled it onto the other side to get it back on its wheels again. We grabbed it with the wrecker. And yeah, that was that. That was the end. And then I ended up with a rusted out so bad the box fell off from it. 2-wheel drive S10 with a 4-cylinder. I went from a really nice take me anywhere I ever wanted to go car to a barely get across town truck, and worked my way back up from nothing again. So, hello, Crash. She's not talking to me. Crash must be in here somewhere. Is that Casey? Are you Crash? I think maybe. Oh, Shadow, you taking off? Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Time for dinner. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping in, Dave. Much appreciated. You're still one of my favorite humans. I can't wait to get out there and see you again. And what else? Oh, Careless, your eyes are killing. You're off too. All right. I hope you do feel or heal up fast. Try the neti pot. It's not my favorite thing, but it does help. Or a good steamy bath, just to get that congestion loosened up and blow, get it out of there. So stop it, he says. No, really, Dave. You're an amazing human. You're one of the great guys. I hope someday to be as well loved as you are when I get to 102 or however old you are. I definitely planned on doing I got to start on it. I want to get some of that wrench pay dirt ran. I haven't tried to pan anything in so long. Not anything that I didn't harvest myself. So I guess I got my little bucket here that I normally run my cleanup sluice in. I don't have the pump, the battery, or the cleanup sluice in here. It's all out in the garage. So I am forced to pan, but I'm sure Wrench's Gold's going to be all huge boulders in there. Actually, I have no idea, but one way to find out. I think I have an empty snuffer. I am not sure. We got oh yeah, one more thing. My daughter has been working on this at school for apparently a long time. I think this is the third attempt at it also. But she knows I'm a huge Ice Cube fan, and she drew this. It's all with a pencil. I should have showed this to Dave before he took off. But I don't know if the camera's going to show you all the detail, but like the shading in the glasses and the beard. But that's, she said she tried to do it in charcoal and it didn't work out. So this is all just lead. And I am super excited to have this. I've been an Ice Cube fan for years and years, and this will be on the wall behind me. You can come in, you don't have to be shy. My other daughter, oh, my grandson's here too. My oldest daughter behind me here. And Marshall, you guys all have seen Marshall 100 times. What do you tell him to do?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That's right. So, for all the benefit winners, Stacy is mailing stuff Monday. I tried to get all my stuff done today, guys, and it didn't happen. Tomorrow, it should happen. But if I don't get my stuff out tomorrow, which I doubt I'll get it in the mail tomorrow, but if I can get it all ready, I should have all my stuff going Monday as well. But the daylight hours in the next couple days, I should be hunting. And then, but I have the evening. I've just got to get everything in envelopes packed up. And I don't have any more mailers or I would have done it. And at the same time, I do have all of my thank you cards I ordered so I can start sending stickers to people. I've got a huge list of names to send stickers to people. Everybody that's ever sent me anything, I have all your addresses, and I've got a whole bunch of emails from people from back when I used to say, hey, if you want one of my stickers, call me up or let me know. So it will be. Machine Head says he's hoping to get to Missoula for the rock show. My other kid lives down there. Well, I don't know which rock show you're talking about, but Stacy and Nick are usually at them. So I don't know if you know Stacy or not, but I know it's not far from Missoula to Eureka. So.
We're heading off already.
Oh, you're leaving?
So is he.
Oh, you're leaving too? Give me hugs, goodbye. Were you guys watching me downstairs?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Other than downstairs is a little glitchier than up here.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not on that Wi-Fi. I'm broadcasting from my phone, so hopefully everybody can see me all right. I do have my Starlink too, but I gotta look. I got my 80% warning, and I didn't want to have to buy extra data this month. But I think it might have already reset. I just haven't looked to see. The phone's working, so.
It was working downstairs. It just buffered a couple times.
Yeah, that's because our home Wi-Fi is wrecked right now. It hasn't worked great in forever, and I don't know. I was ready to turn the damn shit off, but it works great for us to watch TV at night. That's about it. Love you, bye. Drive safe. Watch for deers. Excuse me. That was my middle daughter, Michaela. She lives about 45 minutes away, 50 miles or so. And she drove down just to hang out, have cake and ice cream. She brought me a cool card. I thought I brought that up here. I gotta show you guys that. It's, well, looking at this wrench dirt, that is, oh, I see a piece of gold right on top. Holy cow. I don't think that was a pyrite, man. Where's my tweezers? I think I can just grab that. Tweezers. Oh, here we go. Literally, dude, look at that, guys. Just looking in the bag, looking at the rocks. That is a huge flake of wrench gold. Right off the get-go. Oh, did you hear it go tink when I dropped it? Oh, how awesome. Well, it's off to a great start. Great start. I'm going to dump a little bit of it into the water. I'll do a little bit at a time. I got a small pan in front of me. Let's see, put this somewhere. Is this thing still burning? I bought myself a big cigar for my birthday, and I've been talking so much. Yeah, it's out. I really need to quit this. It was cigars that got me to start smoking cigars again. Otherwise, I was 10 years without a cigarette. Quit drinking, quit smoking weed. I kept chewing. I always have a chew in, by the way. And then the chew just wasn't cutting it, so I went and got a couple cigars. Every once in a while, I'd have a cigar, a couple a week, one a week, whatever. And then that turned into one a day. And then that turned into, I go through 5 of these every other day and whatever. I'm not drinking or smoking weed, I'll have a couple cigars. Humble sent me subscriber 488. No shit, I'm at 488. That's 12 away. I was joking when I said we'll get to 500 on my birthday, but holy cow, I would do a freaking backflip if that actually happened. It's been such a long time coming. And then I'm just going to be pushing for 1,000 next because I almost have the hours. I was probably 30 or 40 subscribers ahead of B&B. B&B Pay Dirt Prospecting, Bob. Bob's a hell of a guy, and he's always on the channel working. Um, and I told him when we first started messing around together that you're going to pass me in subscribers before too long. He says, "Oh no, no, no." I said, "No, you're gonna pass me." And sure enough, he did. And then we went neck and neck for the last month or so here. I'd get up on him 2 or 3, he'd get up on me. And then I started this big push for 500, and I think he's at 467 right now. So if you guys are subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to Bob at B&B Pay Dirt Prospecting, you need to check him out. He is awesome. But he posted today, he hit 4,000 hours. So that's how hard he's working at this. He's doing these lives that much. And I've got 3,500 hours over the last year. He hasn't been even doing it for a year. And so yeah, my wife just came in and doesn't like the smell of the cigar apparently. Travis sent text in the group chat. What did Travis say? I am oh, that is not the group chat. That is the Stacy chat. I'm not getting any chats. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. Travis has got another thing going on and he's not going to make it. And I'm perfectly fine with that. He's at a ceremonial thing. So I dig it. I dig it a lot. But he's been messing with me all day, texting me, giving me a hard time. So, Jeff Button, you did your first live yesterday. How did it go? How did it go? You know, you could do another one now. I still got that link out there, guys. If anyone wants to come up and join me, I do not mind sharing the spotlight, especially since I'm going to be staring at this pan in a minute here. There's the link. Click on it. Come on up. Liberty Bleeds says it went well, JB. Anyhow, we were talking about Bob. So yeah, like I said, he's been working it so much. He's hit the 4,000 hours, which is pretty awesome. So now he just needs to get to that 500 first because he's still a little ways to go. Then he's got to get to that 1,000 subscriber, and that's when the YouTube checks will start coming in. Of course, they're not that substantial, but if you should have like a video that goes viral and you're not monetized, you'll get nothing for it. And I've had a couple. I've got one on YouTube that's hit 1 million views, and or not YouTube, on Facebook that hit 1 million views, and I wasn't monetized, so I got nothing for it. And so that's where it's at. It's them big ones, that one video that does really well and goes balls out. Those are the ones where you're going to get something on. But like if that was to happen to me tomorrow and I don't have the monetization, I'll never get a thing for it. So that's my only real concern with that. And Stacy, I don't know how to tell which chat is which, if that's what you're asking. But Donna just came back. Look at Donna. I opened up that wrench pay dirt bag, and I was just kind of looking down in the top like that, and I found that flake. I seen it down in the rocks, and dug that out right off the get go. And that is really shiny yellow. That'll make a nice picker on a sticker, and it's got some three-dimensional action going on to it. I suppose I could, if I could find it. Oh, it's right here. Play with some technology for a minute here. Bring up another. We'll do a PC camera. Oh, that is not a touchscreen. Can you hear me now? Check, check. Not that one. Can you hear me now? The thing is I can't see my bars. Oh, you said yes, you can hear me now. Good at the moment. Okay. When I added the camera, because my microphone is in my camera, it moved the microphone to the microscope, and the microscope does not have a microphone. So, as long as you can hear me now, I'm thinking I got it on the right one. The other problem that I have is my other two cameras are the same brand, so I have no way of knowing which camera. It could be this one that I'm not even using that I'm getting the mic from. I don't really know. But if you guys can hear me, we're all good. Anyhow, back to that's that first piece of gold right there. That's that one that I found with a pair of tweezers in Wrench's bag. How cool is that? That is just absolutely three-dimensional, pretty good size. I'll see if I can raise up a little bit so you can kind of see the whole thing at once. Then I'll focus back in on it. So not quite as zoomed in, but there we go. Losing a little bit without having the light. And there is this help. Oh, wrong way. There we go. There's some more light. Oh, the 406 is up. Stacy, how you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Oh, just birthday partying, man. Birthday partying.
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah.
I got the whole tribe, the whole tribe here.
Hey. My tribe just left. They've been all here since about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Like
Oh, what happened? Oh, what was it?
I wanted to see the microscope.
So yeah, I got 3 of them here, and they were hopefully not be a bunch of animals.
Well, if they are, I'll mute you.
Yeah,
Mute the mutants.
mute the mutants.
All right. Donna wants to play with the microscope for a minute, so I'm going to take it back down and remove from stage. Then I'll get me and Stacy side by side. There we
Yeah.
go. Double ugly.
Oh yeah.
In high def even.
Oh God.
All right. I'm going to get her set up like that. Go ahead.
It just takes a second. I just wanted to dump it in and look quick because you keep saying it changes. Looking more and more like not.
Yeah.
Oh, Rocky Mountain. How's it going, Jason?
Brad in here.
403.
Hey, Brad. Thank you, buddy. Happy birthday to me. Yes, appreciate you.
Hi.
Lean in. Say hi.
Hi.
See, I told you. Bunch of mutants.
7 children. Hi. 54 children.
Travis in here? Someone said hi,
Oh, he
Travis.
popped in.
Oh,
Lester,
hey.
you got to move over a little bit.
I do.
Yeah,
He's
Fred,
there
you-
too.
Travis says hi
You
to the
gotta
man.
be quiet, remember?
Travis, did you see that message? You never responded. But I found out that you can't be in a hurry.
Said hello, mini 406.
You can't be in a hurry when you're ordering Red Dirt Nation t-shirts from Printful because you'll accidentally order a Lone Horse shirt. So, you like my new shirt, buddy? I bet you do.
And they say I have the fat finger.
I just clicked on red and black and I wasn't even paying attention. The funny thing is I noticed a couple days ago when I was looking at tracking. And it still didn't click with me that I ordered the wrong shirt.
Here.
That square cube right there is what kind of throws it.
Bent forks in here. Jason E.
Yeah. Bent Fork, how you doing tonight? You put it on and let everybody else see what they think. We're looking at Donna found a specimen one time when we were at Nugget Lake. And the Flower Gold Wizard and everybody there thought that it was gold on quartz. And it was a pretty substantial flake. And in the meantime, we've had it in one of those little glass jars. And at some point, it fell off from the quartz because we're shaking around in the jar all the time. And then it started to kind of look like pyrite. And right now, it almost looks, it's got the luster of gold, but it's also got some squares on it that make it look like it wants to be pyrite. And
because the light just
it's hard to tell with the light, and then it's still got some thin quartz stuck to it. So yeah, boy, that
man,
meter.
My opinion, if it'd be me,
Yeah.
and I'm me, I'd dump it out, put it in a gold pan, and squeeze it with a pair of pliers.
I honestly, yeah, hitting it with a plier right now would do it, and just throwing it in the gold pan and seeing how it walks around.
Yeah,
it's
because pyrite.
We never had that option before because it was stuck to the rock. But
or hit it with a hammer, and if it flattens out, yep, she's gold, and there with your specimen.
Is it 2 pieces? There is a stainless plate behind. It's hers. I'll let her do with it.
Yeah,
I'm okay just believing it's gold. It fooled some of the best on the creek that day, and if it's not gold anymore, then I'm okay because everybody actually doesn't know any better anyway.
There is crystalline gold, so and it's got little corners on it too. So
yeah,
because Joe's got a really cool specimen of it.
Oh, I've got, well, yeah, no, not with the squares. I've just got the specimen.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get more trying to buy that Gold Bay bag, but Brad Hayden was all over that. I could have bought a plane ticket to California and mined my own for what he paid for that thing.
And it broke. And it's like, what?
All right, good.
He said, I just wanted to look at it, but it's
Yeah.
so freaking hard.
Just it's irritating. It's all just
All right, I'm gonna throw the first little bit of my wrench pay dirt in here and see what else I can tap to the top.
yeah.
So, 3 big spoonfuls in there. I don't have my tripod to show the other camera, so I think we're just gonna rotate this.
Just bear with you.
That's what you're gonna get.
Hey, as long as we see halfway and the end result. Is Wrench in here?
I think Wrench is actually live on his own right now.
Oh.
I didn't really consider what anybody else was doing when I planned this. I
But
was just like, I'm gonna put it on, and if people don't want to watch it tonight, they can watch it tomorrow.
yep.
And guys, I'm looking in my pan or not my pan, but this tote, and there's a flipping piece of gold on the bottom of it.
Oh, it's a piece of pyrite.
No,
It's hard.
maybe.
Grab it with pliers.
No.
I got her with the tweezers. Oh yeah, it just turned into straight glitter.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So it wasn't
I
sapphire?
didn't expect because it's it's all gold that runs through that thing anyway. So
That's right. It kicks that pyrite out, and
real short stroke. My water's shallow. I think I'm going to use this side over here. Well, this is the first time I've done anything from Wrench. I hope they're all monster pieces like that first one was.
oh, the best is when you win something from Wrench and he never sends it, and then he just adds to it.
Well, this one took a while because he was traveling around and hand delivering, and I wasn't ever anywhere where he was traveling to. And
Oh,
I definitely see some monster chunks in there already. And
and
I asked him about it once. I wasn't giving him a hard time. I said, hey man, did you send that bag? And he said, no, not yet. I said, no problem. Keep it as long as you need. I just wanted to know that it wasn't lost in the mail. And
oh yeah.
I don't know. It was a month or so later. He's like, I need your address again. And then it appeared magically in the box at the end of my driveway one day.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if the camera is going to show. There's a couple of smaller pieces, but there is another right there. I'm trying to. I don't know if it's going to show, but that is another, I don't know, 1/8 inch by 1/4 inch flake that went thump when it hit the tray there. So, and I spun my pan. So all the gold that I did have tapped into a spot is now mixed back in because I picked the pan up wrong.
I was watching a video today, and a guy was calling it Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Ford, F-O-R-D. And what he was saying is it's people are taking like paint from like paint booths, the layers or mixing tables, and popping them off and then tumbling them, and then
Oh.
with real fine grit because it's so soft,
Yeah.
and then polishing it up and then putting it in pay dirt bags. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
That's for sure interesting. I know I wish I had a little bit better light over here, but 3 decent size pieces in there.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah. Everyone needs to order that shirt. Yeah. Order the Red Dirt Nation shirt too. And you can get a Stacy 406 Miner shirt as well.
Yes, you can. And a sweatshirt.
And me too.
Yeah, well, we don't have a U sweatshirt, but we've got a Red Dirt Nation sweatshirt and a hoodie.
Well, I need to get a hoodie. I wish they were on the back. Well, because I'm always down in some stinking hole, and all you see is on my back.
Let me get the first set done.
Okay.
And then I'll make you your back ones. I told you that. Cool. But first I gotta make one that's got all of our logos on the back. And then you'll have Red Dirt Nation on the front and all 6 of us on the back.
Cool.
And that's for Trav. And then I gotta make your backwards one. And I'll make you a backwards Red Dirt Nation one.
That's right.
I'm gonna try to find pocket tees. This was so these shirts are basically $20. I don't know where my camera is right now. These are basically $20 on there. The 2X I think is 21, 3X is 25. They charge us more for the bigger shirts, so I had to raise that price up a little bit.
Right.
But if you're child size through large, they're a $20 t-shirt, $4 or $5 for shipping, depending on where you're at. So not a bad deal at all.
Heck no, you can always use a good t-shirt or a tank top.
And then, like I said, the funds, the little bit that we get when we sell this shirt, we're just putting into the Red Dirt Nation kitty.
Yep, we're using it all because we're all pitching in for like StreamYard, and it'd be just nice to.
It'd be nice to put some more items up for donations and whatnot. And,
yep.
Keep doing what we do and have it not cost us so much direct out of pocket. It's all for the greater good, I guess.
I can't wait to till all the poker chips come in.
Yeah, I know you've been itching for them. Sorry about the poor cameraing, guys. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I've got So I don't know. Oh, Stacy, you didn't see the very beginning.
Oh, bring your camera down a little lower.
I really can't.
Oh, okay. Or back up if you can.
Yeah, that would be the reason.
Because we can see the top of the pan, nothing coming off. Sorry. Just there you go. That's perfect.
But I did in my little intro video I ran at the beginning of this stream, I showed off the new shaker table to everybody.
I did. I seen that. That's awesome.
You're
going to have to yell at me. And
the only holdback I have with it right now is to get that all set up and running. It's going to be a big old watery mess, and I do not have a floor drain in my garage.
Yeah.
No.
So it's going to be maybe an outside thing for.
Well, I can throw a couple of sheets of plywood on the floor and throw a 2x4 border around them, or I could even just make a 2x4 border and drop a plastic liner in.
Right.
And then I'll just pump the water back into a container as it gets out of hand. So I mean that's not the end of the world, but I'm gonna have to dedicate a little corner of the shop to it. And I have considered taking it to my other shop that has a floor drain and all that. The problem is then anything gold related is here. So with the shaker table there, then I'm going to end up hauling all kinds of gold, like the ore that I have and my pans,
Right.
pumps, everything is
Oh,
here,
yeah.
and it's 10 miles away to there. So I don't know. First, I'm gonna just make a big mess in the garage one of these days. I'll get the shop vacs out. I'll make
Oh, yeah.
myself
Yeah.
dinner.
Well, of course you got to make a big mess the first time you run it. Come on. Don't we all?
And I'm sure it's gonna take several attempts to dial it in, and
Yep.
I can adjust the stroke of how far back and forth it vibrates.
Hmm.
I don't think I have any control over the speed of the vibration, but then there's a front and back angle that are fully adjustable. So it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to run everything, and then I'm gonna have to run everything again, and it's there's a learning curve with it.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second.
And if it was summertime, I would just have that thing out in the yard. It would already be running dirt. I'd be pumping garden hose water in and sending the tailings right into the yard. But unfortunately, it is today we had a high of 45 or something today. I don't know exactly what the temperature. It says it's 26 right now, so not exactly weather that is conducive to playing outside with water, especially not with a brand new machine that I'm trying to dial in and be sensitive with.
Oh, yeah. It does it have like the number ones, number two, and number three?
Yes, yeah. There's four outlets, and then of course wherever, as you see how it's walking
Just
off,
push in.
you could make your own catches that sit inside the
It's
catch.
not working.
You could divide it down even more. Oh,
Push
geez.
push.
Brad, I think you're right. This could be a heavy bag because I don't know if you guys see me just. Oops. Here, watch me fish it out this time. There we go. That might be one of the bigger pieces of gold that I have here. Dink.
Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
I'll be right here. Which side of the pan am I working with? It's I set the pan down, I let it spin, and then I look up at chat, which I'm hardly paying attention to. Asakira made it back. Bent Fork says, "Hey Jason, Bent Fork, I swear I make you a moderator, and then you come back and you are not a moderator. I don't know what happens." There, Bent Fork is now a moderator again. I don't know. I think I make you a moderator, then you unsubscribe and resubscribe. I have no idea. What? All right. Are we still?
All right. I think it's in the sink, bud. Crisis averted.
Overall, fairly easy to pan. I'm glad I run it through a kitchen screen first because most of that gold would have been right in on top.
Let me get water out of the fridge.
Oh, there's another
cups in the sink.
there. This is my new XP pan.
How you liking that XP pan?
Oh, it's so nice. It's big like the Super Sluice, which I love. The big bottom pan.
Me too.
It's got the 3 different sets of riffles and the smooth. And it's half the weight half the way to that super sluice. For tapping that flour gold, you gotta beat the snot out of that Garrett pan to get that flour gold to walk around. Where this thing here, you can just kind of hardly touch your fingertip to it.
Put him back up there, please.
And that gold will
Both of them.
dance. So I like that. It's way more sensitive. I would definitely say for entry level, if you're just getting into panning, this is definitely a great first pan.
Yeah. And what do you like, blue or the green better?
Honestly, man, as bad as my eyes are, I'm more and more I'm noticing I have a hard time seeing in the dark. So I think I would probably like the green better, but there's no two ways about it. I like this blue pan better. I just I don't know if it was green, I might like it more.
I was just gonna say if they did a green pan. No, the best pan is the one you're confident in, and the one you take to the creek all the time and have, what I mean.
Oh, geez,
you're willing to throw a big scoop in and shake the living dog out of it, and not worry about it.
Just a huge pile of gold.
Todd Bargo, how's it going?
All right, there's definitely two more large pickers.
Nice.
I'm gonna have all kinds of pickers for pickers on stickers.
I
don't know.
I know. Mine's going out to Greg.
Add that to the pile. And then here is another one right away. Oh no!
What? Did you drop it?
I did, but it's so big, dude. You could see it from your house. So
okay.
Where am I at here? There it is.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
If you missed that, yeah.
There's definitely some snufferables in there. Some snuffleupagus material. Oh, boy.
Doing good, Todd.
Oops. All right, let's snuffer that up before I do that again. Okay. I think this is the biggest bag I've ever bought, too. The gram bag.
Wow.
I bought grams of gold, but in like 4 different bags.
No. I think the biggest I ever did was, I think I got a half from Culver.
Well, Brian was doing those bags from Vernon, and I wanted to get one of them in the worst way. And I think he had Venmo, and I was like, I got PayPal and Cash App. And by the time I was like, whatever, I'll just start a Venmo because I really wanted one. And then I think he announced that they were gone.
Oh.
So I missed out on them. And then, so when Wrench put these bags on, I just jumped on them right away. Because you got to do that. If somebody puts out that they've got good bags and they've got 16 of them, you better get after it because they won't be there for very long.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me check out the chat for a minute.
I'm going to have to go and maybe, put a video out of, my unsearched stuff, fresh out of, or I can't call it pay dirt. I'm just going to have to call it dirt because it's fresh out of, butterfly mine. And that's the kind of, you get what you get, sorry, this is what I'm digging. And
I've still got to go through all that. I got a couple of really nice looking pieces in that box from Mount Baker Mining. Some that are real dirty. A lot of it's just real clean quartz. Um, but I said mostly I'm hoping to find where I can make some slabs,
Cat's got a
gold
cold.
in the slab. You just got a bag from Mount Baker. Did you get the bag of pay dirt, or did you get the 20 pounds of ore? It's got what, pay dirt, fines, and ore. I got the ore.
Did ya?
I see Machine Head got a bag. I know Lucas, the Glacial Gold Hunter, had got a ore. He just did a video on it a week ago. Oh, okay, you got the 20-pound ore.
Yeah, he's Lucas. I think didn't he borrow a crusher from Flower Gold Wizard or something?
Yeah. It's actually he gave it back to him now. He doesn't have it anymore, but he does have a rock saw now. So if you saw the end of Flower Gold Wizard's video where he said "dang bikers," and it showed all the Harleys going by,
Yeah.
and then Lucas went by the other way, and he was on my e-bike.
Oh,
Well, Jason had left to leave, and I told Lucas, "You just missed Jason. He was looking for you." He's like, "Oh, I gotta give him his Mighty Mill back," and I said, "Well, take the e-bike, because it's a 4/10 of a mile from the creek up to the car and then back again."
right.
And so he hopped on the e-bike, and it just happened to work out that those Harleys were going by, and Jason got all of that on video.
Oh, cool.
And so yeah, it was. I didn't even know that had happened when I was watching the video. I was like, "Oh, hey, that's great! Thank you, A3. Enjoy your night at work."
How good are those e-bikes going uphill?
So it'll go up an incredibly steep hill, but it's also hard on the battery. And so like I'm going up hills so steep sometimes, Stacy, that I gotta get off and let the bike drive itself and pull my trailer up.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking some way we can get stuff up to Spider Mine. You know what I mean? Because the downhill run is, it's all downhill and gravity's our friend. I'm just thinking,
So I would say worst case scenario, I don't know how the trail is or how steep of a grade is, but worst case scenario, you have to get off and walk beside it.
Okay.
But for a lot less money than my e-bike, they've got those electric carts where you can just load everything in the cart, and then you twist the handle and the wheels drive, and up it follows you right up the hill. They've actually got some of those electric carts that you can get in and drive up the hill. They're not made for that, but they work for that.
Okay, but it's a mile and change. I don't know if you know what I mean.
So that guy that was at Nugget Lake, he came in the long way, which is about 5/10, and then he went out the short way, 3/10. And he said he did all of that on one battery with half of the bars left on the battery, and they come with two batteries. So,
okay.
So I mean, he easily did the mile, but it's not super fast. It's about as fast as you walk, but you're just walking and twisting the throttle. You're not pulling the load, and it has I want to say like a 300-pound load. They're only like $170 on Amazon. Incredibly reasonable, and I might end up with one because like the last time when we went, there was three of us in the truck, no room for two e-bikes with the gear for three people, and then what are we going to do with two e-bikes and three people? So having that electric cart would have been perfect. But then again, too, I just put my backpack on and walked in. I've got everything down to that one army pack, and that's all I need. I can't imagine I'm going to see another big pile of gold like that last one, but it would sure be nice. What do we got? What do we got? A little tappy. I need to get some more out of there. Oh, by golly, there is another big pile of gold. None of those monster pieces this time. But since I got it that close, I'm just going to snuffer it up. Got that. That was a big snuffer.
The only, like I say, the only problem we have is, you know, is water up at Spider Mine right now.
Yeah.
You know, I think we need to haul a couple of those blue barrels up there.
Yeah.
And then hang some, you know, tarps for like rain flies or rain catches. If we want to process, you know what I mean, up there. Or it's just, you know, break stuff out of the working face and all the high grade piles, and then it's pretty much just a sled ride down, because we found out that the easiest way is, you know, throw it in ore bags and get it in, you know, some winter sleds and just slide it down the mountain.
Yeah, next time I come that way, I can probably bring a couple of them farm totes out. And those are 500 gallon.
Yeah, so, but the worst is getting them clear up, you know, honestly, like say a mile up the mountain.
Honestly, I mean, you could make a set of wheels for the back of them and a handle. They don't weigh anything empty. Even those cages. I mean, I don't know. Boy, I just heard a gunshot. Little late to be sighting in. Someone got an early jump on first light.
Yeah. Called Spotlight.
That was a semi, maybe fully automatic. I mean, it was that. That was more than a 3-round burst, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
So
we may or may not have things going on, huh?
Yeah. I didn't know I had a militia down the road, but
yeah, we're gonna have to get you when you get back over here. You're gonna have to do the Spider Mine Death March.
Yeah, I'm bringing a torch.
Oh, it's all good. It's all fun.
So, I mean, can you get to Spider Mine with a 4-wheeler?
The problem is there's signs and all this other stuff. No motorized vehicles beyond this point. But then we just need to talk with the Forest Service and this and that. And there is a road all the way up, and well, there's a trail ish, and you know, there is a thing here in Montana that has it's miners access. So in theory, we could, you know, finish punching the road and that kind of stuff back in there and cleaning it up, you know, enough for, let's say, a 4-wheeler or a side-by-side.
Yep.
But, you know, and then have keys for we can have access to it. The only other way would be maybe it's a really long drive and come up over the top. And it's
another monster piece.
But we got a cool base camp. We got part of a cabin that the miners built, and you know, it's burnt once or twice from the, you know, forest fires up there.
Yeah.
Me, I would just bring a hammock and hang out in a hammock, you know. I want to travel. I want to carry as little as I have to up that mountainside.
I hear you there. That's what I was wondering. Like, I mean, the e-bike, I don't think that falls in motorized vehicle. I know that electric carts would be fine, but then when you talk about the electric cart, now you've got something that's 2.5 feet wide. You got to be able to get it over. But
Well,
getting
there's
those woods
definitely
up there, that would be a workout.
ways to, we'd have to, if you do the big switchback, which is the easier walk, we'd have to go back through there because there was a big bunch of downfalls down across the trail. So you got to climb up and over. We'd have to carry at least, like an electric chainsaw with a couple of batteries and cut our way in, and that's or you could run up the suicide. That's the way we usually come down. And it is straight up, like almost 30 degrees. So, and then usually, you got a sled behind you full of ore, and then that's chasing you down the hill. And
It sounds like a party.
yeah, it's interesting.
Boy, that is a beautiful pile too for my last little. Boy, that's a huge nugget. I'm out of the camera. Sorry, guys.
You can't be that interested watching Grandpa.
Another big picker. Oops. Add that to the pile, and then there is another. Oh, I just messed it all up.
Right there. Oh, okay. If you're poor, showing me.
I don't have quite enough water in.
Is that a piece sitting down there? About halfway down?
No, there is a couple of rocks that look like gold, but there is, a monster pile that I've got right in the. I don't know if you can get it to the top here.
Oh, there we go.
So
you got two pieces hanging out the bottom.
Maybe. I think them quartz rocks just shine.
No.
All right. I'm going to snuffer that up kind of dirty.
I mean, not Wes. I have a book. No, I didn't put it home with it. An AAT one? A what? An AAT one book? No, you can pick the one with you. For you.
Definitely, not a lot of small gold in there at all. Not a lot of small gold at all.
Yeah.
Let me get you guys over here where I can. Yeah, that'll work. That'll have to work. I don't have any better lighting. So this isn't very clean, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. I for sure ain't going to be able to tap it around too much in that little pan.
You need to get yourself some of that silver death juice.
No, there isn't anything that small. Besides that, I got Flower Gold Wizard cleanup sluices and shaker tables. I don't need any mercury. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, someday we'll get Travis in Spider Mine. We're gonna have to dig it out. It's a mess through there.
I've never been in the Spider Mine. I've seen pictures, but never been there.
Just a piece.
Oh yeah. Take it.
Alrighty. Oh no, missed one more piece.
I don't know. Right in the middle of your pan sure looks like a piece.
Oh, there's a bunch of really big rocks right there.
Oh, just maybe how your camera is sitting.
Yeah. And I'm just rinsing this pan back into that other one. I'll go through it when I got a little bit better lighting. But
He's
Machine Head was going to pop up. I don't know if he did it. Oh, he just popped in. Oh, maybe
Steven
not.
Stark, how's it going?
Oh, he did not just pop in.
I just subscribed.
If anybody else wants to come up, click the link. Come on up. Join us. Machine Head says he's got, I think he was talking about his Mount Baker ore.
There you go.
I'm having a hard time following chat.
There's no way.
Right.
If I'm not live on it.
Still got 13 wonderful people hanging out on my birthday bash.
Heck yeah.
Yes, all right. Let's get, where are we at here? Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
How do I turn off?
So,
Aiden, how do I turn off the strict mode?
I'm going to have to,
Enter parental settings if you have to win.
Go to your mom. Or go to your brother. And maybe.
And I have to
go play in the street.
Mom's password, and I don't know mom's password, so.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really that fuzzy?
I don't see fuzzy.
All right. Let me, oh, yeah, it's just there. If I get out, oh, as soon as I go full screen, let me get out of full screen. All right, Big Logan.
Hey,
How we doing, Logan?
good.
How's it going?
Let
Welcome,
me
welcome.
see if I have my. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Are you, freeze up?
Yeah.
Walt
Looks
Disney.
like it. Is that you?
Oh, there he's back.
Oh, I was making sure everything was working right.
Nope.
Get the comments out of your face there.
Logan, just move out of the way.
Hey, yeah, I'm up here in Eureka and Whitefish, Montana. I've just been
Nice.
getting into some gold stuff a little bit more. You know how it is. You think you found something, and all of a sudden you're, oh, I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, up by Eureka and that kind of stuff. But you're up by Lord Shadow. Ish.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting rocks up there. It seems like when something flooded, all the rocks went there and sand went to Eureka.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, it's one of those things we start just, oh yeah, we're gonna get enough stone to do foundation, and next thing you know, everywhere I'm getting any kind of readings from the metal detector, and I get too sidetracked from finding exactly the stone I need to start building with. So now winter, we're gonna do it again. I'm probably gonna just be more careful with some of the material, you know, for my situation anyways. Like, we were trying to build a cabin, so now I don't even know where I'm gonna build it.
No.
And all the land out there, like this spot was kept private. No one worked it really, just a little bit. I find a little old stuff. Like, I got a couple old samples I got here. Carl got some. I know he said, I don't know if he got the pay dirt bag, but I got the big bag.
I got the
nice.
20 pounds of ore. It's all it's all rocks. I don't know. I mean, it looks like they look like this, only a lot bigger, except without crystals in them. But
yeah.
In the house with me,
I thought it was.
Oh, go ahead.
How do I flip this camera around? Let me see if I remember how to do this.
Turn it sideways.
So, well, I
Well,
mean,
he is sideways. He is sideways. Just the three of us
Oh,
have
he
it.
is sideways. You just got it
Yeah.
on the 3. Okay, you're fine,
But
man.
there's if you tap
Oh,
the
yeah.
camera, it'll say front or rear.
Oh, you want it? Okay, yeah.
Before my scale dies, these pickers out of the wrench bag 0.788 of a gram.
Nice.
And then I'm assuming that this pile here makes up the other quarter gram I'm missing.
Wow.
So yeah.
That looks like some nice stuff you got there.
Yeah. Are you talking to me or him now?
Oh, him.
I'm gonna make him big.
Yeah, this is all the sand from the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, I didn't get into my sand yet.
I figured I'm getting into it before the cats do.
I had a little bit of a hey, thank you, Todd Vargo. See you later. And yes, thank you for the happy birthday.
Later, Todd.
It looks like some little sunstones. I don't know yet. It might just be the quartz. But yeah, real quick, I know it's your birthday. You're just getting to your gold. You put me up full. I'll show. We'll do a little compare. See what you think. I mean, do we just get it today too? There looks like
I actually got it yesterday, but I said I got it today.
well,
But-
might as well. I mean, it takes them a while to get it. You think?
Well,
When
I made
you
that-
order it, but then the next thing you know, oh, it got there. I'm like, oh, I wasn't even expecting it till after Thanksgiving. I don't even have anything ready.
No. Oh, wow.
I made the
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I didn't get one quite that big, but that's what I got. They look just like that.
and there's crystals in it. Like he advertised cutting for jewelry. I think that even pretty much anything, if you cut it right, there might be
Yep.
some cool. This one I thought
saw,
was
I saw for sure one piece of visible gold
Right.
in one of my dirtier rocks.
uh-huh.
And like that one there you were just holding, that's kind of dirtier, but that one you're picking up, that's real clean, right? You got a couple dirty spots on it, but
That one's 32. I got to be careful with that dirt because
yeah.
this one other one I picked up, I saw some gold on it, and
Nice.
it's like all the rest of it. Before I learned that I got to keep collecting it all, I'll touch it and it'll be gone. Oh, look, a fleck of gold. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the piece. So that was.
That's
I'm
kind
hoping
of why
that
I just went through mine and I got
And
a
I'm
few pieces wet, looked at them, and then I put it all right back in the box for the time being until I can actually do a whole thing with it. Because yeah, I wanna wash them all in their own bucket, and then the only thing is when I start cutting them, everything's gonna end up down in my big pan,
Well,
and that's
you can
gonna be
always pan that out. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's 4 foot by 4 foot, 3 inches deep. Like I don't know if I
Well-
want to pay all that for a flake of gold.
And then you talk to somebody, and when you come over here, I'll give you some stuff to help you out for that really super micro.
So, and then I'll show you some of the stuff I'm finding.
Nice. Is that from Jason too?
This is what our spot we're digging up
Okay.
right now. Yeah,
Are you finding some old gold mines or?
yeah. There's old creeks and there's old workings. We're getting behind it, and this is this. We're just like copper.
I got a piece just like that right here. Hold on, I'm gonna make you smaller again, but I want to go side by side with you quick here.
I'm spamming you right now. I'm showing you my own stuff.
No, but check this out, Stacy. I'm gonna I'm
Oh
gonna,
yeah, bought me out.
I gotta
This one
make you
has a little something
know
layered,
side by side.
but I was pretty excited finding
I don't
that.
want to. Well, I don't want to remove you from stage, but I'm gonna just remove you from stage. All right,
Yeah.
hold that one up again.
Oh, the
Let me
one
get
that I found
yeah.
that I'm finding. Yeah.
No, the one that looks just like this one.
Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of those. This one
So
had.
this rock is from over by Peaburg, and real similar, huh?
So
It's got copper looking specks in there, and then like the whatever the greenish bluish ones are. But
and they lighten up when you get them wet, and
oh yeah, let me get wet.
they're
It's not wet.
that was
There.
bigger. They're all
There we
bright.
go.
So yeah, and that's from like Wisconsin, Michigan area.
No, that's from Phillipsburg.
Oh, Phillipsburg. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I brought Stacy back up.
Yeah, Carl made the. We
Is
had a.
that- I wondered if some ejecta didn't fly into Montana from over there, but that's probably a whole nother for a different time.
Yeah,
That's
Carl
something-
came over and we were doing a, you know, a get together and then they did a bunch of stuff. I had to work. It was
Yeah,
never
we
mind.
Find a good spot.
We went sightseeing. We went sapphire mining. We went. We toured the granite mine in Peaburg, which my boys there all the time. I actually lived in Phillipsburg for over a year, and my son's in Maxville right now hunting. So I'd been up to the granite mine. We used to go up there and bugle, but I never toured the mine. And so my boy gave us all a really good tour. Travis was with, Nick was with, and Nick had been there before, but Travis really, Dean, my boy Dean, really knew a lot about it. And then he's got some friends that have taken a stamp mill and reworked it. It's just off the main drag in Peaburg, and we got to go and crawl all over that stamp mill and check it out. They run it every year during the Phillipsburg Festival. I forget what they call it, Pioneer Festival or something like that.
Mhm.
It's all steam powered, belts running all over. It's got the stamp mill, the jaw crusher, the stamp mill, and then it goes out onto the shaker table, and it was pretty kick ass. And they brought all that down from the mine in Maxville. I forget the name of what that was called.
Oh, that came from Maxville?
The stamp mill came from up above Maxville, right up above where we camped.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
you weren't there because you were at work.
Yeah. Yeah, we had shut down. Oh my God.
See, all the places I work at, when they shut down, I don't go to work anymore.
Yeah. And well, you know the guys that work that are like scrambling like little ants over everywhere? Yeah, that's what I do.
Uh-huh. That's good to be needed. It's good to be needed. You were well missed, though. But, and like you said, we didn't do a whole lot of gold mining. We did a little bit there in Peaburg or in Maxville. But yeah, those rocks are definitely cool. Like I said, same. I'm really happy with what I got from Mount Baker. I'm hoping to slab some up and polish them, and I really would like to get some polished slabs that have gold in the matrix.
Yeah, I think we will. I don't know. That sounds like something we just met. I've been coming in a little bit. I have a few YouTube channels. This was just one I was originally, I got a machine. So I just been, when you hit 50, you realize if your kids are, you got to have some hobbies that are a little bit.
Oh, you got the go wheel.
I got, yeah. So
Let's look at that quick.
Sneak peek. I do that. That either I'm going to do more with. Yeah, I think it's triple lead, or is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 leads? And it has the rest of it and all the controllers, all the old, even the old original instructions. So it has
That
the
is awesome.
gold came in a bag. He didn't even use it. It's been used, so it should be seasoned. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've used a gold wheel, I think, twice, and it's a little finicky little thing.
That's a piece from I think this is from that granite mine in Peaburg as well.
Oh, that was cool. I watched that video. You polishing that up.
Yeah, you can see the, oh, come on, right there
The
at
bugs?
the top, underneath my finger, that galena or the telluride, I don't know which one it is, but they're little gray. I thought they were maybe silver, but then Lucas said, no, I think that's the galena. So I have to go with the geologist. There you can kind of catch it.
Oh, yeah. Well, the galena, is silver lead, because silver does not, as far as I know, occur naturally. You're going to have to bring it out of that lead sulfide.
Yep. And that'll be someday I'll start trying to smelt some stuff. But for right now, I got to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
But that is definitely within my abilities. This is a piece we just polished up, and we're actually going to cut this in half and round it kind of like a guitar pick shape almost. And we're going to make earrings. So that'll be, the ear will be up here, and then this bottom part, imagine a guitar pick shape, and then the same thing with this side. And then
destiny.
And then we're going to polish this up. This is about the size of a dog tag, and we're going to have this be the matching necklace, and we're going to sell that as a set. Nothing special about it. It's just a really cool shiny rock. But I would really like to get into doing more of that, and I would love to have pieces like this that actually have gold in them. So I either have to find some in my own ore or keep buying from people like Jason or
Jason. Yeah.
Yeah. Look for sunstones and that stuff from Jason. I don't know how sunstone is kind of mysterious, but there were a couple of portions look like if you cut it right, it might be a sunstone in there actually with gold in it.
Oh, if you want sunstones, we'll have to hook you up with Nick. Oh,
sorry.
I was gonna I got to start practicing. I mean, I run a machine shop. I should be able to do better lapidary. It just, I need the extra bedroom that I have now.
Guys, for whatever reason, StreamYard, these buttons that are normally laid across where you can see all the buttons are up and down right now.
Well, you're fine, Carl.
I can't see the right layout button. I know it's not this one. What the heck?
It's all good, man.
It did this earlier. Let me try this. Yeah, there it is.
Are you a member of any gold club at all there here in Montana?
No.
Okay,
no.
Well,
we had to completely redo our house this summer, so I didn't want to make any commitments for doing anything. Like, I barely made it to one rock show.
Okay, well, I here I put the olive branch out. Prospecting 406 is the president of our gold club. It's free to join. You just have to hit 2 meetings a year, and you can use the claim at any time of the year. And all you got to do is just call the claim manager and just say, "Hey, I'm coming up." And Kevin's a really cool guy, and is like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. I don't care." He just wants to document hours for we can get, write the hours down, and for we don't, because you have to have so many hours on the claim every year, and
Oh yeah.
Oh, this
and
is
then
getting frustrating.
are you a veteran?
No.
No, okay. Because up by your area there's Lord Shadow, and then there's like 30 plus more claims that veterans are able to use. And there's everything from, you know, wheelchair access to hike in and camp for, you know, that kind of stuff. So we got kind of a network here in Montana, and
I was looking at where I could get a get a claim that's closed by me, and there's a really nice. I was like, that's where we spent the day, kind of just hiking and camping, and my girlfriend couldn't get around very good, and she really loved it. And I'm like, that's all closed mine claim by me. That's where I started poking around, digging more, and rented an excavator, and was like, oh, there's all these same stones are here too.
so you went in. Oh, you probably were in an area for work or something, right?
No, above our property.
Oh,
I was looking for
on your property. Okay.
Yeah, that were closed in the area.
Okay, I
And
was
went up. So, and we had happened to have been there. It was a destination. We just hiked there, spent the day.
Oh yeah.
I realized looking through that it was
abandoned claims. You're more than welcome to work. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, they had something going on there. But Eureka had the whole railroad fiasco, so it's hard saying what actually went on anywhere. Like, I'm finding the government took all the properties from like 1924 to 1957, and they just basically did whatever mineral exploration and timber they wanted, and then they gave it all back out.
And hey, as long as they're still open claims, you know, you can claim them up.
That's all I would know. Like, if he does places like that for easy access, that I felt
because we were looking into one claim,
but
just above one of ours, and the problem is we have the guy who defaulted on his claim, you know, had dozers and this and that, the other thing, just up above us. But then you have to watch to see if you have to do a environmental cleanup.
Yeah.
And if they paid their reclamation fees and this and that. So, you know, you buy a claim for cheap, but then all of a sudden now you're neck deep in the EPA and all these other problems and that's why we've passed on that stuff.
That's why I like that one that I've been looking at. It's
if my creek was flooded
on a pile of rocks, there's
tailings. They dropped them off on our section, which is a corner where the river used to be, where there was a creek. Because they say everything's all closed. They remediated it. I just jackhammered open a rock that it's been cracked for over 100 years, and stuff seeped in through it, and it's the same as the ones from up there. It somehow made it down there.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it looks like all that's all been done, even there. But I had thought about that's why I never got any claims. We just realized the property never.
If you do go and you know bring up old claims, you know, all you got to do is find, you know, your section and that kind of stuff, and go to the like BLM or the Forest Service, and all the paperwork's there. You can get a printout, and then get another printout from the other, and then you just change your name.
That's the nice thing. If it's an existing claim, even if it's abandoned, if it's been staked and claimed before,
but you got to get your claim markers up, and
you
that's
got to get your claim markers and your monument.
Yep.
And it's paperwork. It's time. You gotta have a good GPS to get everything. And as long as it's all right, you dot your T's and cross your I's.
Do what you do, and
not a hard process.
And
then Nick, who's not here with us tonight, but one of our other members of the Red Dirt Nation, he is very familiar with that process.
Oh yeah,
he helps people. I think for a fee, he would help you.
Oh yeah,
get all that, because I've already hit him up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need some guidance coming up this summer.
Oh yeah, and well, he's the president of the Gold Club. He's the head honcho and has to take all the brunt and this and that, and make sure everything is done and done right. He's
Nick. You turn your hours into him, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no, you turn your hours into Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's the president, secretary, all this, and, the club thing, and then the claim manager is the one who logs hours and that kind of stuff. So
I'd be starting in on just barely being able to participate, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
that sounds like fun though too. I mean,
basically around. Like Stacy was saying, if you can make it to 2 meetings a year, then you're pretty much in.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah.
And they've got a couple of different claims you can go to, right, Stacy?
It's God, what is it? I think it's almost a mile of creek, and there's like 3 or 4 claims that you can use up there.
Yeah.
And
then they do a club cleanup if you can get up on that weekend, and then you get up. So I was supposed to join, and I didn't make it out there this spring, but my boy did.
Oh yeah.
And he was there for the club cleanup and getting I think for the opener, right? Helping getting all the pipe and stuff out, and
yeah. In the very first meeting we do, we have the minutes, blah blah blah, and then we all welcome new members, and then we stop and get like the water tubs, because we bring water down from a spring, and we set all that up. You're not supposed to pan there's a few rules, but we go through that for new members and set everything up, and then there's we split up in little teams, and we get water going, and some team goes over and digs a latrine, so there's bathroom facilities. Granted, they're an outhouse, and
tools.
And there's camping all around the creek, and they give you a map and this and that, and say, have fun, pair it up.
I don't know if you can read the chat there, Logan, but Dorothy Richardson just said hello to you.
Oh yeah, I turned my YouTube off because it messes with your mic.
There you go, Dorothy. I'm waiting for Nick to bring me a little bit more. Here's your stuff going to go out Monday.
In your lower left corner of the YouTube, you just mute or turn your volume down, and then you can let it run.
Or you got any like YouTube or anything running in the background, like your TV? Or
he said he turned it off because of the echo.
No, my girlfriend's. She's on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, just have her turn it down, and because I have ours on our big TV where I can see the chat, and I'm on my phone. So because I can't read that itty bitty.
Yeah, I can't see the chat right now at all.
Their phone and their computer.
But, well, guys, there's still 8 wonderful people watching, but there's the 3 of us on stage and then the 5 of you. I thank you all so much. What a wonderful birthday. I am going to get it wrapped up pretty quick here. We're just over 2 hours. I'm going to go get shut eye and go try to kill a helpless animal in the morning.
Right.
All right, so you're not gonna have it backstage.
That's I missed the auction. I was too sidetracked to make any. And then there still wasn't any deer either. So I the whole day.
You missed out on some really good stuff.
Yeah.
Dorothy, I think I've got a package I got to send to you also. Everything's sitting right next to me yet. I've had a hectic week. I tried to do it today, and then I realized I had to get all my hunting stuff out. And then I should be doing it right now, but I'm enjoying this live. So it is on my high up on my list for tomorrow night or Sunday night, and I'll have everything at the post office Monday.
Yeah, all my stuff is going out Monday. Except Mary's poker chip, because I have not received that yet. It will be here in December, and I will get it out. So everything, like I say, is in envelopes, bags, letter, all that.
Jeffrey Button, I don't know if he was on, if he's still on. I've got a gift certificate for him for our merch site, and then he can just go on and get his own shirt. Otherwise, there's a couple other ways to do it, and it was just easier just to buy the dang gift certificate and then email it to him. And the other option is, I could buy it, have it shipped to me, then me ship it to him. I could try to I buy it and ship it to his address, which I might try that yet because it will save me a little bit of money. But otherwise, I don't care. I'll pay full price, and the money can go towards our.
Yep. Yes, Dorothy, your bag.
Yeah, she says. You just dumped all your stuff on the floor, Dorothy.
And a bonus sticker.
Nobody wants that old sticker.
Does she want it signed?
And as soon as I get some time, my shirts will be available. This is Travis's shirt. There are Red Dirt Nation shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts available. Right now, we've got just our shirts. You can get one of Stacy's shirts. reddirtnation.printful.me. And then all the proceeds we make from that go towards keeping the Red Dirt Nation going. And I've just got to get my logo fixed and Nick's logo fixed. And I will have those on the site. And you'll be able to get all 6 of our shirts. And then we're going to do a lot more stuff. Coffee cups and goofy whatever. All kinds of Red Dirt Nation swag is coming soon.
Cool.
Well,
Dorothy, I didn't see in chat. You want it signed, or you just want the sticker? Because this is one of my, I think it's one of my OG ones.
OG. I got that one right there.
You got one?
Boom.
Sweet. I didn't think you had one. I was going to have to send you one.
Well, you can still send me one. I got Travis next to it there. Man, I got all kinds of them up there. I got a bunch more to put up there. I got that whole sticker pack from Johnny's Corner and Magnetic North.
Dorothy,
I got
you want it signed on the front or the back?
Another prairie dog.
Prairie.
And then these incredibly high priced. I don't even want to tell you what I had to pay for those, but I had to have them. One for the office, one for the sluice.
Oh yeah.
And, I saw Marty had these on his Jeep and on his camping trailer, and I was like, "Where'd you get them?" Here they sell them in the office, but I think the 4 stickers cost me like $12. But it all goes into Nugget Lake, so it's worth it. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you sharing my birthday with me. Probably going to do a regular video for next Saturday. This is my Saturday.
There you
This is
go.
my video for the week. But next Saturday, I'm going to try to do a regular video. And then I think the week after that, we're going to do a live where we do my 500 sub party. It's just going to be whatever works out with my schedule the best. And I thank all of my new subscribers. I didn't even look to see.
Nope.
Maybe I can pop on quick to see where I'm at. Oh my God, I'm so close. 490. 10 to go, guys. 10 to go. Awesome. Awesome. Look at this smile. That's genuine happiness. Thank you. I never, ever. I was so happy when I got 4 subscribers. Are you kidding me? 490? Wow. Wow. Just awesome. Just freaking awesome. I'm so
Mary, I mean, Dorothy, you got the back and the front side. Oop.
There you go. So, yeah. Sign on the front. He signed front and back. Yeah, Logan, stick around for a second. We'll get out of here. I'm going to end the stream, guys. I appreciate you. If you're looking for a video for tomorrow, for me, this is it. So you can rewatch this. I will let it upload to my page. Even if you just watch the first 15 minutes, you get the milk call, the new shaker tables in there, all these cool rocks, which are all this one. One of you guys is going to end up with this. I'm giving this away. So this one too.
Nice.
I got to get my ring done. Giving these little sluices away. I got all of these pickers. I'm not even trying to pick one up. Look at that's my gold for my wrench bag.
Wow.
And some of
Nice.
those stickers are gonna go on stickers, and I'm gonna be those will be prizes. So
well, you can
that's
send
awesome.
you can send that bottom stuff my way.
Yeah, I bet I could. I am bummed out. I did that picker on a sticker for the last benefit, and I just reached into my gold, grabbed it, glued it to the sticker. And that's the sticker. That's the picker from my intro video. I wasn't ever going to get rid of that. So somebody's really lucky. I think Georgiana ended up with that, but
I was going to say, because my picker in the sticker is heading to the Greg Black. So,
yeah.
And then when I was loading everything up, and it was like, oh, I'm an idiot. He's got a bag of pay dirt. So I went and was like, oh, put it in a box. And I didn't have a box. So
I do like how gluing it to the pan like that, because I'm holding the gold pan. It might as well have some gold in it.
heck yeah.
There is your I believe that's going to Georgiana. Don't quote me on that. I've got it wrote down where it goes.
Oh yeah.
I'll send it to the right person. But all right, guys, thank you so much. 2 hours and 15 minutes. Have a great night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks again, Big Logan. Stick around a little bit. We'll talk back a little bit backstage because I know Carl wants to get to bed.
I do think Monday night, we're live Monday, right? With Red Dirt Nation? All right, Monday night, I forget who the guest is, but we will be live on all the channels on Monday, and I will see you all there. Have a great weekend.
Later, guys.
What else do you like and subscribe? That's right, buddy.